Hi everyone, I hope you are having a great time. Today I'm gonna do a very quick comparison of these two amplifiers. One is Schiit Audio AGR Class A monoblocks, that is original AGR. I'm using that as a monoblock setup. I'm going to compare with Top-In latest monoblock design that they released recently, which is B200 mono amplifier, fully balanced class AB design with incredible signal to noise ratio. It has external power supply with switching mode power brick that come with it. AGR have proper power supply and power capacitor banks and everything together. So for the power supply, I will have to give it to original AGR. By the way, original AGR retail for around $800 if I remember it right each. So this B200 from Top-In retail for $600 each. For the build quality, for the chassis and enclosure design, they both nicely designed. But machining quality and everything, the B200 is much nicer quality finished. I truly like the way the AGR sound with my components. I'm pairing with this Accuphase E4000 preamplifier stage, Gusted Audio X30 deck. So that is my favorite deck right now in any type of deck under $10,000. So that one is that X30 will make your system sound great. Very simple as that. I'm pairing with this Pioneer TAD S1EX towers. Some people ask me why I'm still using this old Pioneer TAD speakers, because it has incredible drivers and engineering designed by Andrew Jones. Drivers are still using on latest TAD speakers. Belden 9497 speaker cables and Mogami XLR cable connected to these monoblocks from my Accuphase pre output. So that's what you will hear back to back sound sample in the end of the video. So when I started back to back auditioning using these two mono blocks, I started off with AGR mono blocks, listening to my favorite music, my reference music, and I was paying a lot of attention to it using this X30 DAC. So what I like about this AGR monoblock is the way that it can offer you nice and deep sound with richer side of tone and balance. It has good amount of separation between the notes. It may not be most airy and spacious sound, but it will have nice and rich tone and balance with very much enjoyable sound signature with good depth to it. Voices and vocals are very nicely reproduced. Stereo image may not be as precise as my reference setup, but when I compare to B200, they are about the same in terms of a stereo image. So when I switch it over to B200 monoblock, switching the cables and all that, and what I can notice right away is more power gives you a little bit of more gain. So I adjust it accordingly. So it's about 5-6 dB louder than AGR it can play. So I'm listening very same music all over again. And what I like about this B200 is clean, transparent, and spacious sound. Micro detail and all the resolution is a bit better than AGR monoblocks with better separation between the notes. But again, the stereo image and center image is about the same. They both can offer you very nice stereo image. B200 totally give you sound quality of the pairing components. X30 deck from Gusted Audio, Accuphase E4000 preamplifier stage, and these mono blocks sounded incredible. There is no wrong in it. Going back and forth, and in the end, there is no winner. What I mean by that is gonna be you have to go with based on your taste and your pairing components. So let's say if you have very transparent sounding speakers, you should go with AGR2 or AGR mono blocks when it's using AGR and AGR2 mono blocks. I also have AGR2. So when I compare it back to back in mono block mode, they are pretty close. If you do blind demo or blind audition, most likely most of people will fail you. They're not going to be able to differentiate between the two. They are pretty close in terms of sound signature. Only advantage to AGR2 is better noise control. That's where you need to pay attention to it. To me, it sounded like more towards like class AB than class A. For the transparency and tonal balance and clarity, probably you might want to go with B200 monoblocks. And connectivities and features, B200 is a little bit better, having 12-volt triggers, and it has 3 balanced inputs. So if you need 1 amp only, you want to use class A, then I go with AGR2. I would say top-end B200 is more revealing, a little bit more better in reproducing the detail, as well as much quieter background. So that is significant. So if you care about that performance, noise performance, signal to noise ratio, total harmonic distortion, and everything, then you have to go with B200. That is incredible buy for the money. When you push it, both amp can go very loud, but B200 will go farther before getting thin out in terms of sound reproduction. So that's the only thing. Other than that, for normal music listening level, based on average sensitivity of the speakers, everything combined, they both can be incredible buy for your system. Both companies have price point and very good sound quality you can get out of the offering. I can totally recommend you both of them, because I cannot really give the winner other than the noise control and signal to noise ratio is totally winner for B200 mono blocks and the 12-volt triggers and all that. Other than that, in sound quality alone, they both can be great winners in right system and right pairing. So it depends on your taste, and that is my experience that I like to share with you. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn. Since this is the perfect spot to learn, so teach me tonight. Starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. So teach me tonight. The sky is a blackboard high above you. If a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn. Since this is the perfect spot to learn, so teach me tonight. Starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery sky.